What is going on to my Instagram family, and welcome back to Faith Like That and one of our verse of the day discussions. The verse of the day today is Colossians 3:17, another great verse, and I'm going to read you the King James Version first. And the King James Version reads that, "And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God and the Father by him." When I read this verse, the first thing I think about is just in our daily lives, how we go about things and we experience things, and some of us are unhappy with things, or we complain about things, or we are very eager, and there's a drive and a push to get on to the next thing, to get to something better, to make more money, to get the bigger house, the bigger car, the better relationship, and and in all that God gave us all the things that we have, and that we should be thankful for what God has already done. And if we are looking to God, and even some of us pray and ask God for other things, we want something else from God when we haven't taken time to look at and appreciate what he's already given. And if we can appreciate what he's already given and be content with what he already has, or maybe even learn the lesson and the experience he's put us in, then we can move on to the next level. But we have not even prepared to move on to the next level. Thus, we have issues at the level where we're at, and we're unhappy and discontent. And then we want someone else to give us something else when something's already been given. I think that has a lot to do also with our expectations. Some of us expect things that we shouldn't expect, that we've only told ourselves to expect, that no one's ever told us that we should receive, or God has never promised that he would do. And we expect these things to be given to us, or even the expectation is that we will receive them without the proper work or investment into those things. And because we don't get them, then we're upset. And a lot of times these expectations we have, we've never told anybody, we've never even told God, but we still expect them. And we're unhappy. But being able to align our expectations with what God said and who he is and what he promised should change our perspective, thus being able to appreciate what's in front of us and what we already have, and whatever God sends. Now, we can ask for these things, and we should pray without ceasing, and we should ask until he gives an answer. But if he hasn't given an answer, you can still receive these things. It doesn't mean that you don't have to not like where you are now. I'm perfectly content where I am now, but there's some other things that I would like, and I do pray that I receive them. I do want to read you the Message version before I leave you today. And that Message version says, "Let every detail in your lives, words, actions, whatever, be done in the name of the Master, Jesus, thanking God the Father every step of the way." And even where we're at right now, we may not like it, we may be unhappy, but it might be the step, or one of the steps, in reaching the goal, the objective, or the desire that we want. And we have to be able to thank God and appreciate every step of the journey in the process, not just the end. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me today, and we'll see you next time.